Okay, so should we start talking about characters?
Oh, yeah.
I had to kind of like plan out which characters to talk about. Like, I decided to do my lab characters.
I have just my 3 characters. I mean, mentally in my head, I have like 50 million characters. You know.
I have a lot.
I don't know why, but I gotta bring up my models. I can't think. I need them staring back at me with their lifeless eyes. Hold up, 1 second.
I actually have MMD open too, and I'm like, do I want to work on something while we're talking, or?
Okay, so Lori, like my main OC, Lori, she, I've never said this out loud, so I'm trying to translate whatever language is going on in my head into words, which is really hard.
I know that completely.
Okay, so Lori, if you've seen her quote, like I call it her human version. It's her when she has the gray jacket. She actually is. She does not have some sort of sad backstory. She is just like any other normal kid.
She's just a happy person.
Happy dog. It's just happy. So she's just normally just going about her day when she was murdered.
Oh no.
She was murdered. And at first she doesn't come back as the Lori, like my current Lori one. She is like rebuilt by the scientist it's the one with her with the really big jacket and the straight up pink hair and like the ponytail. That's her first like robot form when she's brought back. Yes.
That's cool.
She doesn't have her memories. She knows like basics, like how to talk and all that stuff, but she doesn't really remember who she was. She knows her name, but not who she was. But you see, she has wings, and she had got the scar on her eye and her like arm missing because she was constantly trying to escape because she didn't have her memories, but she knew something's like up. She knew this isn't where I'm supposed to be. And she'd always try to escape. And finally,
that sounds normal.
Yeah, the doctor, like at first, he was trying to be very nice, but then Lori just became a nuisance. And finally, he got Lawrence to go and take her down and bring her back. So Lawrence takes her down, because Lawrence was built later, so he has more of the like quote upgrades and stuff. So he's also like physically stronger and all that and taller. So he was able to easily take her down. And the doctor brings Lori back again as the Lori we know now. Lawrence and Lori are both like friendly towards each other. They have like a brother-sister relationship. I mean, Lori doesn't remember her other robot self, but she remembers. She just like Lawrence and the doctor are really nice to her. They basically treat her like a daughter. And then
Aww.
Yeah. Here's my dark twist on it.
Oh no.
The doctor, he had a wife and kid. They're rich. They live in the life because he's a doctor. He got all the mullahs, and his wife gets very sick and dies.
Oh no.
He tries to bring her back, but is unsuccessful. Like fails miserably.
Oh no.
His son, Lawrence, also gets the disease and dies.
Oh, Lawrence!
Yes.
Oh, the doctor's like, I just witnessed 2 of my... Oh gosh.
And since he is a doctor, he's supposed to be able to fix them. So he has this mentality, I need to fix them, as he's watching them slowly die in front of him.
Oh no.
But he messed up so badly on his wife, he's like, I cannot lose my son for 100%. I cannot lose my son. I'm not going to lose my son this time. So he needs a test subject. Like, he needs to figure this out. So he's walking home. His son has just died, and he's walking home from the hospital, and there's a girl all alone, and she's happily like skipping along, you know, like calling everyone like, "Hey, how you doing?" No, and this doctor just lost everything, so he's sad, and he sees someone who's happy with their life. So he kills her out of like rage and jealousy, and that was Lori.
Oh no! Poor Lori, she was just like enjoying her day, and suddenly,
Well, boom.
you're dead.
So yeah, that's the backstories of my. As you can tell, Lori is brought back, and you know, and Lawrence gets to keep all of his memories because
their family, and it would just crush the doctor more to lose.
Yeah.
Like his son. So I'm gonna talk about 3 of my OCs. I have a lot. I'm gonna try and keep this short. So we'll start with my main scientist OC, Yukari.
Okay.
She died.
Yep.
And then was brought back to life. But her mentality was sort of messed up. Her mentality of like society has twisted.
Mhm.
So she kind of just hates humanity.
Ah, yes.
Normal stuff.
It's just normal.
But she works for a section of the government.
Ah,
that
yes, the government. Yes.
Though she does it, she plans to sabotage it, but she makes weapons of sorts.
Yes.
Her 3 most successful, she has 3 successful projects.
Mm-hmm.
A robot who looks like a demon and is now green, and a set of and a conjoined twin character.
Ooh.
Yeah, I actually edited the conjoined twins. Now they don't look super edgy, but their outfit's still the same because it's the only outfit that will fit them.
Nice.
Ryoku, who is the giant green demon robot thing, nothing bad had happened to him. Like, he wasn't a human before that died and became a robot. He's a robot, has always been a robot. He was built as a robot.
Nice.
Rain and Mika, on the other hand, they were like normal people, but Mika still is. She's still okay and fine, but Rain's the one that went messed up in the brain. They didn't even have a bad life. Raina was just very paranoid, and like, she believed everyone hated them for them being conjoined twins, when Mika saw that really everyone was sympathetic and thought they were cool.
Yeah.
Like, they all wanted to be their friends, but Rain was like, no, they're gonna like, betray us at some point.
Yep.
Yukari found Rain and Mika. Mika was trying to tell Rain, let's go home, Mom's gonna get worried. But Rain was like, no, no one will love us, blah, just a bunch of teenager stuff. And that's when they were founded by Yukari, and Yukari's like, I can make you guys accepted in society again, quote unquote accepted.
Uh-huh.
Mika's like, I don't trust you, and Rain's like, sign me up. And it's like, Mika can't refuse because she's a part of Rain.
Yeah.
Rain becomes a lot more aggressive because of it, but she doesn't like hurt Mika. She like threatens stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yukari doesn't even like Mika for how kind she is, because for other projects that Yukari works on, she's like, don't be so harsh, they're still growing, they need to be nurtured. And Yukari can be nurturing, it's just her tests that she does are very violent.
Ah, yay.
Yeah. So I actually thought of this idea for like 2 endings that could happen with Rain and Mika.
Mm-hmm.
If Rain, they're gonna get separated at some point. That's canon in their story. Yeah. But if it was Rain to be separated, Mika would die, and that would mean Yukari has an upper hand at destroying the world. If Mika were to be like get Rain removed, then hopefully things should go back to normal. It would just be very sad because Mika lost her sister.
Yeah.
But like, no one's going to die immediately anymore from like Rain punching the crap out of them. that's the most. I've changed a lot of them, so that's kind of all I have.
Wow.
Very simple and crazy.
Yeah. Do you have anything else?
I guess other than there's another robot. I've shown like part of her, and she showed up in the video I just posted recently.
The queen one?
Yeah.
Pink one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's seen as a little sister to Ryoku.
Mm-hmm.
Ryoku and Rain get in a lot of fights.
Yeah.
That's definitely something that happens.
Yeah.
I think there was a time where they almost destroyed half the lab.
Wow.
Yukari was not happy.
Yeah. My doctor character, he just went through like a really down time in his life. But like when he got his son back, he's actually like a really caring dad, and like even though Lori's not his child, he cares for her too.
Yukari can be like that as well.
Yeah.
Like, she has this thing, if you obey, I'll treat you like you're one of my kids, you're a kid of mine. If you disobey me, like, Akasine, or Kirsten, however you pronounce it, you're gonna be seen as nothing but a tool.
Ah, yes.
And she'll hate you and just, yeah, you're not gonna be treated nicely.
Wow.
Yay, story development. Yay, character creation.
The funny thing, my story, back when I still had the Lori with the really big jacket and pink hair, I was actually writing out the script, because I was in this ELA class. I actually absolutely hated it. The teacher I had was a complete nut. Basically, he had us write in a journal, and so I'd usually spend all class period either drawing my character or just writing out the story. And the thing is, the way Lori escapes, like, you can put in, like, I purposely made it so that it's adaptable to anything else. So, like, when she's escaped one time, I have it so that she finally, like, quote, escapes for, like, a very long time, and that's when, it's kind of like telling my life, but in, like, an MMD version, and a sci-fi thing. So basically, she goes out, and, she's meeting all these people, and these people, they're not, like, 100% recognize her, but every time she sees someone who she met when she was, like, not a robot, her brain is trying to, like, remember, but she, like, glitches out, kind of.
Oh
no. Yeah.
I bet that hurts.
It's more of just, like, a headache.
Yeah, it's like, you see someone you know and your brain's like, hey, you should know that person.
Yeah.
But you don't. What's wrong there?
Yeah. So basically, it's her, and every time that happens, she tracks down the person. And she's like, she's not in like a purposely, just trying to figure out, hey, who am I?
It's like, it's not meant to be in a creepy way, it's just like, hey, I feel like you knew me. Who am I?
Yes. A funny thing, Lori, before she was a robot, her name was not Lori. Her name was Raylin.
Oh.
And when she finally finds that out, she turns her name into Lori Raylin Fallstar.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Long story short for Lynn, she's a werewolf neko? Like, she's a wolf neko.
That's cool.
She lived in the woods, got kicked out, and lived her life normally.
Oh, wow.
Like, the only bad thing that happened was she got kicked out of her, like, home.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just her, it was like her whole family.
Oh, jeez.
Where she lived, and not like the fact she was like part another thing and like part that.
Yeah.
Other than that, she didn't have a very bad life. Like, when I explained her story to my dad, she was like, that's edgy, and I'm like, what? Like, she just grew up in the woods, got kicked out, and now lives normally amongst humans.
That's cool.
I don't use Lynn a lot, and I feel guilty about that.
I have, oh my word, it's been going on since when I was in not middle school, elementary school. That's how old these OCs are. I made these characters, Luna and Sunny, and there are these two angels. One was a moon angel, Luna, and one was a sun angel, Sunny. And then there was Aaron, who was just some dude. And Sunny is like the good person. Sunny goes up to Aaron and he's like, "Hey, I need you to find the moon angel because she's evil and she's trying to spread darkness everywhere." And so I don't know why Sunny couldn't just do it herself, but you know, plot reasons. So Aaron goes plot reasons. So Aaron goes, finds the moon angel, but it turns out Sunny's trying to burn the whole earth because she's the sun.
Oh.
So now they gotta go back, and there's a huge battle between Luna, who has silver wings, and Sunny, who has gold wings, and they're fighting it out. And Aaron's just like standing there, and he's like, "Yo, I gotta do something." So he finally gains bronze wings and flies up and beats Sunny.
That's
no. It was on. Jeez, for some reason on my YouTube, I don't know why I still have those videos up, but I have videos of I made MMD characters of Luna and Sunny. That story that I just told you slowly turns into a current day where Aaron, he's a normal human and he's friends with Ari, who's a werewolf, and in his tribe, he's the next in line, and he's married to, or not married, but he's betrothed. Ari is betrothed to, what would be translated to our language as Smallfoot, or no, what is it? Softfoot? I don't know, something like really cute. See.
Aww.
Yeah. One day they find a girl. She's in a cloak, like she's cloaked darkly, and she's really pale. She has like brown black hair, and that's Adira. Or no, wait, no, that's not Adira. Adira is her mother, but Adira is the queen of the humans, while her father is the emperor of the Eclipse, which is a whole nother realm where people are part dragon, so they can turn into dragons. So yeah, Adira, the girl's name is Elizabeth. Her mom's Adira, so her mom's human, and her dad is an extremely powerful emperor who can turn into a dragon and has like lots of power. But the problem is, since she has a human body, or like half human, she can't use all of her magic at once because it will kill her.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Elizabeth was kind of had to travel into the human realm because her uncle, Lord Bloodmoon, is taking over the Eclipse Eclipse realm.
Fun.
Yeah, and he's a pureblood of these like dragon creatures, so he is extremely powerful. But I'm trying to make it so that Adira is actually part elf too. So because Elizabeth is like elf human dragon thing, I don't know. You could tell I just characters, plot reasons, all that. But basically, Elizabeth is extremely powerful. She just can't use it because it will kill her. Like, she could snap her fingers and the whole world could get Thanos snapped. But it would kill her.
Wow.
Yeah, like, she's extremely powerful, but it would hurt her and like she'd slowly die from the inside. Like, it hurts her every time she uses magic because she has a human body which isn't made for all this power. So if she uses magic, it will hurt it will either hurt her or kill her depending on the amount used.
Oh!
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
So she has to find a way to go back to the Eclipse realm, as I call it. She has to kill her uncle, who's married to a lady. Okay, this is like a comedy relief. Lord Bloodmoon, the uncle, is this really like beefy, powerful guy. Like, he has like scars and he's all like menacing looking. And he has his wife who's really short, and she has like this very proper. She's very properly raised, and she's all like thin. and she's more scarier than Blood Moon. She's more scarier. That's my comedy relief for this. This small little thing is scarier than the big buff man. Yeah.
That sounds like something I would like do.
I saw it on Instagram. They're like, what if there was like the big buff guy and he has like the small little wife, but the wife is scarier? And I was like, oh yeah, I'll just steal that. So everyone's not afraid of Blood Moon. They're just afraid of him because he's trying to take over. The real one they're scared of is the wife.
Like, oh, the big dude's trying to take over the world. He's fine. His wife is terrifying.
His wife is absolutely. She's newer. She's only like half a year that I've added her to the story because this story is just kept getting more and more characters. It's
just like growing and growing.
Yep.
And it's crazier and crazier as it goes.
Yep.
Oh gosh, it sounds like some of the universes I make.
Do you have any more OCs you would like to share?
I would share a bit about Akasine, but he's more of an original version of a character than an actual OC of mine.
Oh wow.
He's a version of Joker I made.
Ooh.
So he's Joker, but he has no memory of being Joker. Kind of similar to how Lori has no memory of being who she originally was.
Laid him.
Oh my god, I can't stop laughing, crap. He's actually my profile picture right now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I think he's on your YouTube too, right? Like your
he's on my banner and my profile picture.
Yeah. I'll date him.
When I've told this OC to people how he became what he is, he fused with Arsene.
Yeah.
But people are like, he's Joker, who's hot and handsome, and Arsene's a demon. How did they make a baby? Like, he's innocent, pure, and like super sweet and small. Like, what people would say is like an innocent baby. And everyone's like, how does that work? And I'm like, I don't know. Plot.
Plot reasons. If anyone asks, just plot reasons.
He actually gets taken to the lab Yukari runs, and is tortured for 4 days.
Oh! Oh!
He escapes the 5th day. She can't catch him ever again. But she tries. She's tried multiple times, but
tortured for a couple days, it's fine.
I actually am working on a video of his backstory. This is my second attempt at making it.
I started a comic thing of Lori's backstory back when she had like the big coat and pink hair. I had a comic and I made it. I think I have it somewhere still. It's called Wings.
I read part of it.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Yeah. That's when she escapes, like for the long time. And then she escapes. She's captured, and while she's getting transferred, that's when she escapes again, and she's like gone for good for like I'm not sure how long for this timeline, but yeah.
With Akira Center, I keep saying Akira Center and Akasine, so I switch between the two.
Yeah.
He escapes on the 5th day by turning off the lights in his room, because he figured out he can do that, and just hiding in the upper corner of the room. The only problem is that the scientist that I went to actually decided to scan the room, he would have seen glowing red eyes. He would have been like, oh, there he is. But no, the scientist was stupid and just looked on the lower part of the area. So Kirsten kind of burned him and ran.
Oh! Ah, yes, casual little bird. He'll be fine. Go to the school nurse. Put some ice on it.
Kirsten actually is pretty powerful if he can learn to control his powers. Mm-hmm. The only reason he's really weak is he can't control them. Well, and he has the same weaknesses as Arsene would, which is ice and bless attacks. So his strength is high, but his defense and weaknesses crush that really hard.
Yes.
The actual name is 1224, which is a date that Akira-sen became Akira-sen.
Lori was test subject 1815. Or 181, or was it 1? No, wait. It's 1815. She was test subject 1815.
Oh. I was lazy and just did dates they were found.
Yeah.
Okay. This was fun.
This was really fun. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.